Thanks for joining me, Megan the trainer, for another segment of Megan's Movement Minute. So today I am going to talk about how we can ring in the new 2020 year by being better. And so how exactly do we be better? Because my tagline at the end is knowing better, doing better, and then therefore being better. So now that you know better, let's go out and do better so we can So I'm going to talk about how you can be better by increasing the connections that your brain makes with your body. So how do we do that exactly? Well, the movement that I'm going to talk about today is our press out squat. So this past month, DVRT released a squat challenge. You had to do a certain number of reps with a certain weighted bag in 5 minutes. So a foundational thing in order for somebody to be prepared for such a challenge, something that we do at Fitness Lying Down with some of our first clients is we take them through the press out squat, because this is something that is a foundational movement. Again, it teaches us how to use the ultimate sandbag, and as well as how to train our body to make those connections. So to get started, I'm going to grab right onto the material of the sandbag. So I can grab onto it when it's long, or when it's more of this horizontal position. So either way, if you go a little wider, it can kind of help with if somebody's a little taller, a little bigger, so they can get a wider grip. But for me personally, I'm going to grab on right onto the middle. So the big thing here is I want a nice firm grip onto the ultimate sandbag. So I'm not just holding on lackadaisically and I'm not just resting it right in my hands, but I have a firm grip. I'm engaging all of those bones in my hand. I'm going to start with the bag at about belly button level. So that way, as I press the bag out, pulling myself into my squat, it keeps my shoulders from rising up. So keeping the bag low helps me to engage my lats as I pull this bag apart. So again, I'm pressing it out as I pull myself down, locking up my elbows at the bottom, and then driving through the floor, and again, engaging all of those bones in my feet as I rise. So you may have seen people do the press out squats with ultimate sandbags, with kettlebells, with medicine balls. Could you actually do it without a ultimate sandbag? You could. You could do the task of squatting and pressing out an implement. But is the intent going to be the same? That's where the bag gets you beat. So, because again, the bag is going to give you some immediate feedback. Can you actively pull apart a medicine ball between your hands? I know I can't. My hands are pretty small, so I can't actively grip and pull the medicine ball apart. Could you do it with a kettlebell because you're holding onto it? You could, but again, the narrowness of the grip is going to be more challenging, and it's going to be more prone to having my shoulders coming up because I won't be able to have a big enough grip on the kettlebell compared to the ultimate sandbag. If you want to be better in your squats, if you want to have better connectivity, get yourself a sandbag as your New Year's resolution. Give these guys a try, so that way now that you know better, you can do better, so you can be better.